Good evening and thanks for joining us. Our troops have fought and died there. Our aid workers have devoted themselves to improving lives there. But tonight, the sad reality of what Afghanistan is descending into really hit home. 2 Canadians are among 9 people shot dead by Taliban gunmen who smuggled pistols into a heavily guarded luxury hotel in Kabul. They opened fire on diners, including 2 children who were shot in the head. As Jacques Bourbeau reports, it is an ominous sign of things to come in Afghanistan.
It's supposed to be one of the most secure sites in Kabul, but last night that security failed. 4 young gunmen entered the hotel, which was packed with people celebrating the Persian New Year. The young men pulled out small pistols they had hidden in their shoes and began shooting. They managed to kill 9 people, among the victims 2 Canadians, and an Afghan journalist, Sardar Ahmed, and his family.
They also killed and shot on the head the 2 kids who were there, unfortunately. This is a very brutal act of terrorism.
Ahmed's infant son was shot but survived and is in critical condition. Roshan Thomas, a Canadian optometrist from Vancouver, was among the victims. She and her husband traveled often to Afghanistan, providing eye care to refugees. And in 2003, she set up a school in Kabul. Thomas was about to become a grandmother. Her family devastated by the news.
She spent her life living the ethics of her faith. She'll be deeply missed.
Also at the family home, 6 distraught Afghan students. Thomas was the one who brought them here.
And she was an angel for all of us who changed our lives.
Adding to their grief is this.
She has done a lot for Afghanistan, and Afghanistan took her life, and we didn't do anything for her, and that makes us very sad.
The other Canadian victim, Zainab Qasim, a Calgary nurse who was teaching English in Kabul. She was at the hotel with Roshan Thomas. In Ottawa, Foreign Affairs Minister John Baird calling the attack brazen and cowardly.
This is an example where people who are working in Kabul trying to promote values, development are under attack.
Stating the obvious, Afghan officials say there was a failure of security at the hotel. Metal detectors and physical pat-downs failing to discover the handguns the men had stuffed in their shoes. The Taliban has claimed responsibility for this attack, part of their campaign to disrupt next month's elections, a tactic that may be working.
There are 177 international observers, but it is unclear whether or not all of them will carry on with their mission.
And for the Taliban, that counts as a victory. Jacques Bourbeau, Global News.